very generous. You also have your power seat release here as well, so you can power that, which is a one-touch button as well, which is super nice. Again, one-touch button for that as well.
Yeah. This is basically, it's based on the same size as the XT6 and the previous Acadia, which was the shorter wheelbase from the Traverse. I think after they switched it, so
I think this is going to be such a good seller. Like this, the XT6, my wife and I have an XT6.
Yeah.
It's such an amazing vehicle because most three-seater row SUVs, in my opinion, the third row is almost obsolete because guys like our size, you don't fit back there very comfortably.
Unless you drive a Traverse, which is what we have, and they can put actual adults in the back of it.
Right. Like it's nice to be able, like I think our products, like you can actually fit comfortably in the back.
Yeah, and that's the problem with so many. You get a third row, but I mean, it's great if you're putting a baby seat back there because there's no room for anything else.
Absolutely. And again, here, button here to
nice.
Press that, and you have lots of space there to be able to get in the back.
Yeah, that's nice.
And just beautiful finishes there.
I find it interesting that they're doing the
mandolin.
Yeah.
So that's
and it looks like piano keys on the optic. And
so this here is based off Piet Mandolin, I believe is the last name. He was a famous painter.
Yeah.
And it's actually encased between two laminated pieces to kind of...
Which actually helps with sound deadening too.
Sound deadening on the outside, but also sound retention on the inside for the AKG sound system. It actually makes it better on both ends of the world. As well, you have like the sound acoustic wiring to make the road noise much more quiet.
For the EV style wheels, they didn't do a bad job. I don't mind those inserts. There's some EVs, you look at the wheels and it's like on the Blazer over there. That's
Blazer's, it's not as nice.
I don't get that. It's
one thing I really like as well with these Cadillacs is the buttons here for the seats.
Yeah, they've gone the way of Mercedes for that. They put them on the door sill.
Exactly.
Yep. Then you're not reaching down beside your seat.
Oh, this is cool, Dan.
Yeah.
Similar to the Cadillac Escalade,
yes.
You have the infotainment here so that you can adjust the weather, like the temperature for the front and the back. You have your,
I'm surprised about with a little bit shorter screen, similar to like the Lyriq, as opposed to the giant side to side and the IQ.
You get the 360 camera still. You get your charging here, so 100%, 530 kilometers, which is amazing for a 60.
What is the range on
530?
530?
At 100%. We do recommend that you charge it to 80.
80, yeah.
So you're still going to get 424.
Yep.
Of course, I always tell all my clients it's similar to a gas engine. Can you get 424? Absolutely. But if you're, accelerating heavily and everything is going to affect it, you have the AC
absolutely.
and everything on. It's going
It's all in how you drive.
What I love about our vehicles, though, is that the battery is actually integrated with Google, so Google can tell you, say
where your charging stops would be. Yep. You map it out.
And say you go to Florida twice a year, so hey Google, take me to Florida. Just say Florida. Just say Florida.
All right, Florida.
So now it's going to take me there. It's going to tell me how far it is. It's going to tell me the charge stations along the way.
Yep.
The really cool thing about this is we do also offer, so you can see all the charge stations along the way. You can start that. We do also offer an NACS charge adapter with our vehicles. It's a $325 piece plus taxes and everything. But you can actually go here.
Well, because GM was going to initially switch over to the NACS charge port, but I think with everything that went wonky with Tesla in the States, I think they maybe put a hold on that and just opted for an adapter for the time being.
I think the adapter is the best way to go.
Honestly, I do too.
The infrastructure is already started, and now it's kind of doubled up anyway.
Yeah. That, and people have been finding with some of the superchargers, they aren't actually getting the speed, the charging speed out of the superchargers that some vehicles were supposed to get.
Interesting.
So.
Yeah, there's drive modes, everything like that.
Yep.
Pretty standard. Your auto park assist, safety alert seat, Super Cruise.
Nice.
I absolutely love Super Cruise. You have V mode, of course, here on this one. You also have velocity mode, so if you hold that up here, it should do. I think it's the velocity mode, maybe it's just the V mode, but that's gonna absolutely change the performance of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Vroom, vroom.
It's pretty amazing.
Similar to the
Super
Blazer SS, where you can do.
So you don't have to pay for the, the D package, and you
Yeah.
have it in here.
It's pretty neat. Obviously, that affects the range as well. But,
Oh yes.
Of course.
but it's pretty cool. We had it on in the Escalade IQ the other day just to get it on in the off ramp.
Yep.
And it was, or rather, the on ramp, and it was pretty neat. But yeah, super cool.
So where was the training academy?
It was in.
It was at Mosport, Bowmanville.
Canadian Tire Motorsport.
I
Yeah.
know that is.
And so Bowmanville's
It's just east of Toronto. We drive through it on the way to Belleville, Kingston, Ottawa,
Wow.
Montreal.
It was super cool. Like, to be able to drive the competition and like to be able to like compare the competition, and like it made me feel so much more confident about our product, which is good. I would never disparage another company by any means, but I'm not going to be as worried now if somebody tells me I just got to go drive this. I'm just going to be like, okay, I'll see you when we come back, right? Because
Yeah.
it's so much quality.
We drove a Kia EV9 the other day.
Yep.
And it drove really nice. It was comfortable. But as soon as you have those that third row seats up, there's zero storage space behind them. The people, their heads are almost right on the glass
Right.
with the back window. And I'm like,
But
that's
the outside
useless.
looks so big. The vehicle
Yeah.
on the outside looks so big. I mean, not like a giant, but it looks like it'd be a lot of room. And then we looked at it like, okay, GM it still is.
Yep.
Right.
No, GM just listens to their customers of what's.
I think GM's done fantastic.
Yeah.
And, and again, you've noticed it with the it's not battery powered cars.
No, we're not. I love that we can charge my car at home.
Oh, this one's got red.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So for the back there, Darren, when you push it back, it is a manual back.
Yep.
But it is an automatic front.
Yeah.
Again, charge port very similar to CCS, fast charge, just like that, nice and easy. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that it just opens like a door. Not that was one of the things with the Lyriq when it first came out. The herky jerky drop down charge door.
One of the things as well that people kind of worry about with the electric powered door is what's going to happen when
In the winter.
ice freezes
Yeah.
on it. The cool thing about it, what we learned at Cadillac Academy, is if it freezes, it can kind of break through about like 2/3 of an inch of ice, is what
Okay.
he was kind of saying. So if you have any more ice on your vehicle, I think you have more problems than that.
Yeah.
But something like that, to be able to like have the confidence in knowing that your vehicle is going to be okay,
Yeah.
it makes people feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's,
Very nice. I'm just going to climb in and have a
Yeah, no worries.
look around.
I do have a call that I'm going to take. I'll let
So
you
this is the interior. It's got the big moonroof. Does open. It's got decent storage space. And it is based on the size of the XT6. So this one does have Super Cruise.
What I really like about this is the storage in here.
Oh, it's extra storage.
Like, that's a
Yeah.
Did
I
they
do like
explain to you
this.
what this is for?
That's just
It's got the screen in the back for audio.
Again,
In the back you got two USB-C and you've got a regular charge, a regular 110.
even here, again,
Now let me see, is this, yep,
even a little bit more
cup holders. So you got some cup holders here,
feel like friendly, comfortable. I do
along with a decent one on the door as well.
white. Typically doesn't
I like that they've got vents on the pillar. That's nice.
the white is tough, right? You look at it.
I guess they needed to put them somewhere with the advent of the sunroof. They don't have the roof mounted air vents, so they put them on the pillar, which is fine. That works. And I believe he said the back seats were also heated. I don't know if they're cooled, but they were heated. So that's a look at the back seat. Now we're going to jump in the driver's seat here for a sec. Have a quick look and see. Now he's got the keys, so I can't really turn it on and show you much, but it's got the same screen as the Lyriq. There's a look at the steering wheel. And then, like the Cadillac IQ, it's got the infotainment screen separated from the top screen, so you can run things through there as well. And then everything else is the same. It's got USB in the little cubby. It's got USB on each side of the little pad down here, and it's dual charging. And then storage underneath. So, very nice. They did a really good job of this. And as he said, they've actually used real wood in the door panels. So, this is nice. I actually quite like this. I like the size of it. It's not quite as big as what I would like, but it's definitely a step in the right direction without going full blown into the IQ. So if this is what they do for the Traverse, although I think it is going to be a little bit larger, it's probably going to be based more on the IQ, or maybe a little bit smaller than the IQ size is what I'm going to guess. But this is the first look at the Cadillac Vistiq EV. And 525 kilometers of range on a full charge is what they say. So pretty good. And he did say it also comes with, so GM did not go to the NACS charging port on this or on the IQ. What they're doing is instead they're throwing in the NACS adapter so that you can still use Tesla superchargers and Tesla charging stations, which I think is the better option. There's so much infrastructure still with J1772 and DC fast charge that it doesn't make sense to switch away from that when they're available readily all over the place as well. So leaving it as is and putting the NACS adapter makes more sense. So yeah, this is a quick look at the Cadillac Vistiq. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Welcome home. Not that you can see it through the glass, but the price on this one as equipped is 98,000 Canadian. So that's for the Vistiq Sport is what this one is.
Oh, okay.
So that's what model this one is. So, and I do like the charging door. Oh, it probably won't open now because, oh, it still did. Okay, good. So I like this option better of the way it opens than what the Lyriq was. I still honestly don't see the point of an auto door. You should just have it where you push it and you pop it open. But like I didn't get to look under the frunk and see if there's actually storage or if it's just the motors like in the Lyriq and the Optic. So, but yeah, there it is. That's the first look at the Cadillac Vistiq. First one here at Finch Chev in London, Ontario. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Also reach out to Kevin DeBritta at the dealership. He can arrange for test drives, give you more info on them. They just did their Cadillac training yesterday. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day, guys.